Saturday at 7. Watch together on Up TV. Tonight on Supernanny. Joe lands in Boston and uncovers a family secret. The 4-year-old twins are blistered from their binkies.
Look how sore your lips are.
Dad slaves away while Mom does nothing.
I'm going to show you how to fold.
I know how to fold laundry.
And Joe is shocked to find condoms in the 13-year-old's bedroom.
Emotionally, he's still a 13-year-old.
Can Joe get those binkies away?
You're a big boy now.
Will Dad talk to his son about sex?
That's not an answer.
And can Joe get Mom to face the truth?
I mean, quite frankly, I don't know what you do with your hours.
Well, my day doesn't end sometimes.
What do you mean your day don't end? It don't bloody begin. I'm hearing chilly Boston about to take a look at a family, so join me.
Hi, we're the Sacco family. I'm Eric.
I'm Elise, and we have 4 children.
Eric is 13. Ashley is 10. Luke and Lily are going to be 4 next month. I work at Boston Logan Airport. A typical work week for me is about 70 hours.
I'm a stay-at-home mom. Our son Eric doesn't really care for school.
I'm not taking the test.
Don't take it. You don't have to go to high school.
All right, I won't go to high school.
He doesn't really socialize with us. He doesn't eat with us. He really doesn't like us, I don't think.
Look at this. Look, this boy's 13 years old and he's isolating himself from the family.
He's a big baby.
Ashley's a 4th grader.
What house does he set up?
I feel bad for Ashley that we just don't give her enough attention and we don't give her enough time.
Luke and Lily usually have their pacifiers in their mouth maybe 6 hours during the day. They will not give them up. Come here.
Oh, look at this. 4 years old and they've got the binkies in their mouth night and day.
It's a nightmare when I come home from work. It's laundry, doing dishes. I'm going to show you how to fold.
I know how to fold laundry.
Hold on a minute. The dad's been at work all day and then he comes home and he starts to do loads of chores as well. What's Mum doing then?
Hello? Hi, Dad. Judy Red.
Elise is on the telephone between 4 and 5 hours a day.
Hello? It's Elise. I do have an addiction to the phone. Dorothy and him. None of my conversations are ever really important. Just out of boredom, I think. So call me back. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Did you figure out that $400 cell phone bill?
You don't have to go to sleep. You can lie down, though. Come on.
I've given up on trying to get them to sleep in their own bed.
You want to go in with Daddy, too?
The last time me and my wife slept alone in our room was probably a year ago. Do you want me sleeping next to you every night alone?
No, I don't care.
You don't care.
Oh, dear.
I'm tired of the constant fighting because we can't get things under control.
Put them away. Make your bed. We have a 13-year-old that is going down the wrong path. Clean up your room. Physically and mentally, I'm ready for a breakdown. Supernanny, we need your help.
More than we could imagine.
Mum, don't worry because we will set it right and I promise you, Dad, you'll get the rest you need. I'm almost there.
Welcome. Come on in.
Thank you. When I first met the family, they were pleased to see me. Obviously, glad I was there.
This is Ashley.
Hi, Ashley. Pleased to meet you.
And this is Lily and Luke.
How are you? and you've got another one, right?
Yes.
Eric, where's Eric?
Eric's not home yet from school.
He's not?
Be home in a few minutes.
Big Eric's at work, is that right?
Big Eric's working.
See?
When Joe arrived, it was very exciting, but also nerve-wracking. You know, I was really anxious. Kind of fear of the unknown.
I started to watch the family straight away. And what I saw were twins, Luke and Lily, with pacifiers in their mouth. And apparently these binkies don't come out for nothing.
You don't have to eat it all. Just take a few more bites.
When 4-year-old little Luke wouldn't eat, Mum used his binky as a reward.
What do you? No, you don't need a binky until you eat your lunch.
Binkies are an aid to serve a purpose for a very short period of time, and then they should be gotten rid of. And these haven't been gotten rid of, and they've now become an emotional crutch. These kids are 4 years old. Eventually Mum gave in, and she let him have his binky anyway. I see your lips. Look how sore your lips are. You're raw. At what point do you not wake up as a parent and see this and go, we need to do something about this? It's convenient for them to keep the binkies in their mouth and use the binkies as a tool when they misbehave, but actually they're not seeing the damage that it's causing here. That afternoon, young Eric did come home from school, and I wasn't given the warmest of welcomes. Hi, Eric. Hi, pleased to meet you. I'm Joe. Hi, how you doing? Just come from school. How was it? Young Eric is quite detached from the family. He'll amusing himself with little video games or listening to his music station, so he doesn't have to engage in conversation with his family. I asked Eric if I could talk to him privately, so we went downstairs into his bedroom. So do you get time to hang out with your mum and dad, or not the dumb thing, ain't cool?
I don't really go upstairs that much.
Don't you? Really? You don't want to do it? Why?
I don't know. It's quiet down here.
So what about, like, your mum and dad? Do you get time to, like, hang out and do anything with them, or...?
Not really.
Do they do anything where you go out as a family?
Sometimes, not really.
There certainly could be more communication between you and your mum and dad. Would you agree with that or not?
Yeah, yes. Some of the stuff I don't feel comfortable talking to my mom about. My dad.
On my way up the stairwell from my conversation, I saw that he had 2 condoms in his room. These yours?
What? Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Cool. Your mum and dad know about that?
Yeah.
Finding condoms in a child who's 13 years old's bedroom, yeah, it's a shock. I'm going to need to talk to his mum and dad because I don't think they're going to be okay with this either.
Coming up on Supernanny, Joe wants answers from mom and dad.
Is little Eric sexually active?
I don't know.
So would I assume that those belong to his friend?
And Joe confronts mom about her lazy ways.
I mean, quite frankly, I don't know what you do with your hours.
When Supernanny returns.
She's pregnant.